The little drop had traveled a long way already through the sharp edges of the mountain stream, over stones that had bruised its fragile body, and past waterfalls that had left it dizzy but alive. Yet, as it flowed farther down the valley, something miraculous began to happen. The lone stream merged with others, weaving together into a wider current. The drop looked around and realized it was no longer alone. Everywhere, countless drops were rushing forward, some bigger, some smaller, some crystal clear, others muddy from the soil they had carried with them. For the first time, the drop felt the power of belonging. It was no longer just a single traveler. It was part of something vast, something strong, something alive. The river spoke in a deep, thunderous voice. Together we are mighty. Alone, a drop can vanish in the dust. But united, we carve valleys, we nourish fields, we give life to entire worlds. The little drop trembled with awe. It remembered the moments of fear when it thought it could not go on, that it would dry up before reaching anywhere meaningful. Yet now, carried by thousands of others, it felt unstoppable. The river moved with a rhythm, a heartbeat that pulsed with determination. As they coursed through villages and farms, the drop noticed something new. People and animals gathered along the riverbanks. Farmers dug canals to guide the water toward their fields. Children splashed in the shallows, their laughter ringing like bells. Women filled clay pots with water to carry back to their homes. Everywhere the river touched, life blossomed. The little drop felt pride. Alone, it might have evaporated into the air, forgotten in a patch of dust. But together with the river, it was part of something that sustained an entire land. Still, not everything was easy. The river often met obstacles: massive rocks, fallen trees, and sometimes even dams built by human hands. At first, the drop panicked whenever the current slowed or swirled in confusion. But soon, it realized that the river had a wisdom of its own. When blocked, the river did not despair. It found another path. Sometimes it slipped quietly through cracks, other times it rose with sheer force, breaking through barriers. One way or another, it always moved forward. The drop listened and learned. This is life, the river whispered. Obstacles will come, and they may seem insurmountable. But if you keep flowing, if you refuse to stop, you will find your way. Remember, persistence is stronger than any wall. The lesson sank deep into the drop's heart. It thought of all the people who had given up when faced with difficulties, and all those who kept moving despite their struggles. The river was a mirror of life itself. Unity gave strength, persistence carved the path, and forward motion brought purpose.